And to speak to us, share with us a portion of Doc's life as he was a true defender of the faith.
I want to first thank Jack Evans Jr. for the invitation to be a part of this program and to appreciatively celebrate his gift. Jack Evans Jr. is one of God's amazing preachers, and we just thank God for him. He was one of those men that impacted me on this campus, and I just appreciate and love you so much. Thank you for all of the family, all of the saints, and just, it's all right to grieve, but I thank God we can grieve with hope, and to that we are grateful. Genesis chapter 6, during the antediluvian period of sacred history, there is a debated passage in Genesis chapter 6 that speaks of the sons of God came in with the daughters of men. The text goes on to tell us that there were Nephilim in the land. The King James translates it giants. But whatever one's position is regarding that text, it goes on to say men of renown. Other translations refer to them as warriors. And if I could borrow the language of the King James Version, I believe without fear of any successful contradiction, we can say that a giant walked among us in the person of Dr. Jack Evans Sr. When we needed somebody to face the Nation of Islam, we had a giant among us. When Seventh-day Adventists raised their head to fight the faith, we had a giant among us. I'm grateful for the warrior who proved to be a skilled debater. The reason I attended Southwestern was because I watched him in New York City as an Islamic channel played clips of the debate in hopes of discrediting him. Little did they know it was those clips that sparked me to want to go to Southwestern Christian College. Dr. Evans was a skilled debater in that it takes a certain skill to learn how to frame an argument. Dr. Evans was the kind of debater that by the time you signed the proposition, you already lost. Because he framed the proposition in such a way that he knew what you couldn't prove. And so as Dr. Evans moved through the debate, one of the skill sets that he practiced was the ability to track his opponent. Whatever passage you went to, he went back to the same verse to show that you either took it out of context or misunderstood its application. Not only was he a tracker, like a skilled predator, he knew how to wait for his opponent to fall into a trap. Sometimes he would frame the argument in such a way where he did not have to track you because you consistently indicated what you could not prove. He would let you fall into a ditch, cover that ditch up, and stand there until you recognized that you had no hope. Dr. Evans was an incredible debater and a tremendous defender. When you watch him in his skill sets, he understood whether in the affirmative or the negative. In the affirmative, he would trace the argument in such a way, forcing the opponent to track him, or if in the negative, he knew how to track his opponent. Whether in negative or affirmative, Dr. Evans was a successful debater, and we're going to miss having that giant among us today. And so when I came to Southwestern Christian College, I didn't really come to be a preacher, but I came for the purpose of learning how to be a debater. God has blessed me to be that kind of preacher, and I thank God for his influence in my life. May we realize that he stood flat-footed and firm on one Lord, one faith, and one baptism. May every gospel preacher in this place be motivated to set your pulpit on fire and recognize that a giant has walked among us.